Awesome. And I hope you can hear me as well. Let's see here. Yes. Awesome. Okay, we are here. But hey everyone, I can see Matt Trim. Hey yo, I say Otto. This is going to be an emotional journey. Ark, it won't be much longer before you're allowed to wake up from a long, lonely, isolated sleep. Isolated sleep. Man, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe this. First of all, I'm totally shocked that it starts 30 minutes before I actually thought it was. I'm pretty sure they have moved forward with the time. So I was planning to do 50 minutes before we actually started. So I hope everything is fine, and I hope the volume is going to be fine as well. Otherwise, let me know so I will turn up the volume when we start. There isn't any volume from the event yet, but when it starts, let me know so I can turn it up. But yeah, I'm fucking hyped. This is insane moment. Let's see here. It looks fine here when I'm looking at my telephone. Lolikumadasper. Sorry, butchering your name. Please, Jesus, Buddha, Shiva, whoever hears our calls up there, give us Ark today. I have already seen that River Games have said for around an hour ago that we should be ready for a re-release of a game that had never been re-released before. And everyone is saying TERRANIGMA in the chat here in Pixel Arcadia. And we will probably see more than just that, of course. There have been rumors that we are going to... what is it? There are rumors that we are going to see the next game from Crypt Custodian. So that's pretty hyped as well. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I hope you can hear me. My computer just said a weird sound, so I hope I'm still going through. I'm still going through. Yeah. Okay. It seems pretty fine, right? It seems fine. So that's pretty hyped as well. Yeah. Here we go. It seems everything is good. Okay, we are 7 people in the chat. That's good, that's good. So we are going to probably see a Kyle Thompson. Okay, here we go. Okay, we start now. Okay, let me know if the volume is too low when it starts. Oh man, oh man, oh man. All the way up. Okay, come on. Okay, so maybe it still starts. Okay, no. Okay. I'm in a good time. Wow. That was freaking me out, ladies and gentlemen. That was really freaking me out because I was pretty sure that it said 8 o'clock, so now I'm way too early. So I hope people are okay to talk with me here in the chat. Man, I was stressing out so much because I thought it would begin now. Now I could get my beer and I get totally ready. So maybe I will go for a little bit. I will turn down the music a bit. Okay. Oh man, I'm happy. I was stressing so much out. Okay, so if you see here in my background, you can see I have TERRANIGMA here on the Super Nintendo. The Danish version. Complete in box. And I'm a little sick, so I don't hope I will cough too much in the microphone. But let's see here in the chat. Let me actually... The volume seems pretty fine, otherwise let me know. Okay, I can see, here we go. Hey, are you ready for the awakening? Man, no, I'm not sure I'm ready. I don't think I will ever be ready for this. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm a guy that get hype over video games. And some of my friends may think I'm crazy that I'm even more hyped for TERRANIGMA than Zelda Ocarina of Time, the remake. But you have to understand, I had a little hope that we actually was going to see Ocarina of Time remake someday. There was a little chance that we were going to see it. that would not be anything crazy to think. But TERRANIGMA, of all games, man, I would never bet on that. So that's one of the reasons why it's so crazy up in my head that we actually are going to see something from TERRANIGMA. If it's just a port, remaster, remake, some people are wishing for a second game. Some people are even thinking about that we are going to get Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and TERRANIGMA as well combined, because they are talking about the Soul Blazer trilogy. But you know, it's a Quintet that made TERRANIGMA, and they made, you can see here, Illusion of Gaia. They made where I have a Soul Blazer. I have Soul Blazer up here. I don't know if you can see it. They made Soul Blazer. They made ActRaiser 1 and ActRaiser 2. I still don't have ActRaiser 2. And they made Robotrack that I got today. This one. So I'm a huge fan of Quintet. But I'm the biggest fan of TERRANIGMA. That's my favorite game that they have made. Sound is perfect. Awesome. Time for Resurrection. Oh man. Oh, I need to see the goat again. I need to see the lion again. I need to see the knock on the door again. That will tear me up if we are going to get a remake, a remaster of that. Oh, and there are actually a chance they could make a sequel. Because TERRANIGMA ending on a little cliffhanger. But at the same time, we need to play TERRANIGMA 1 again before we can get TERRANIGMA 2. But it's not impossible to make TERRANIGMA 2. It's definitely not. 30 minutes chatting is nice. Yeah, that's nice, especially when people are in the chat, so that's good. If I was by myself, maybe I'll just make some coffee and things like that. But yeah, it's fine. I could turn the volume more up when we start, but I think it's okay just now. Beautiful PAL version you have there of TERRANIGMA, good sir. Yeah, the only thing that I'm not sure about is the stickers. I'm a little bit afraid to move it. I've just bought it. I had another version before I picked this one up where it was losing one of the sides. And the instruction booklet was in Netherlands. But now I have the instruction booklet in English and in Danish. But they have these two stickers. And in some way I think it's some kind of charm to have stickers because it's from the past. But it's in the front of the beautiful art. So I don't know if I have to try to remove it, and maybe if some of you guys have a good clue to how to remove it. But at the same time, I'm a little bit afraid to hurt the box. So maybe I will just leave it on with stickers. I guess we will see Zelda remake in September. Yeah, I think so as well. I think we will see it in September. Normally Nintendo have Nintendo Directs in September. Sometimes they have it in August, but there have just been too many things, and we got the new upcoming Fire Emblem very soon. So yeah, definitely in September. I have a good feeling on that. And maybe we'll get a mainline Zelda Direct as well. We will see. But yeah, we are living in a world, ladies and gentlemen, where we are going to get Xenoblade. You know me, I'm a huge Xenoblade fan. We are going to get Xenoblade Genesis next year. You can see here in the background, I love Xenoblade games. We are going to get Zelda Ocarina of Time, one of my favorite games of all time as well, that I played back in the days. And TERRANIGMA. Probably one of the games that I've never thought will get a re-release. So some people are probably thinking and saying sometimes when we are talking about retro games. And I was pretty huge into Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2, but I've definitely gone more into retro stuff lately, and digging more into Super Nintendo. I'm on this Super Nintendo journey. I talk about every single Super Nintendo game, and I'm trying to get them all complete in box. It will be a long journey, so you're interested in that, follow the P-Wing. But sometimes people are saying that it's because of nostalgia that you love all these games. But one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo so far is Brainlord, crazy enough, and TERRANIGMA. And I have no nostalgia feelings for Brainlord or TERRANIGMA. I played TERRANIGMA for the first time for 3 years ago and was stunned. I was paralyzed. I was like, this game is telling a story that moved me more than modern games. I still think that pixel art graphic is more beautiful than modern graphic often. I would definitely prefer pixel graphic compared to realistic graphic yeah, of course there are some games where I'm being like, yeah, that's look very realistic and like I'm in the game itself. But man, pixel art is just like, it's just gorgeous. It just holds up like Disney movies, Disney cartoons, the hand-drawn Disney cartoons. Beauty and the Beast is still a beautiful movie. The Lion King is still a beautiful movie. It's hand-drawn, is timeless. And that's the same thing with Super Nintendo games. It's timeless. And that's the reason why I think a lot of the games still holds up to this day. And so don't come here and talk about nostalgia. Yeah, I'm definitely nostalgia blinds for some games. The Donkey Kong Country trilogy on the Super Nintendo, I still think they are amazing games, and I will still stand on that is some of the best platformer games ever created. But I definitely have nostalgia feelings for those games. But for Brainlord and TERRANIGMA, I don't have nostalgia feelings unless you are counting 3 years for nostalgia feelings. And I played Brainlord for the first time last year, and those two games, man, they really moved me a lot. And for the first time, I'm playing through Dragon View as well. Man, I'm pretty blown away over that game. I just made a review about it. So yeah, there are a lot of great games, and Wolf Child, a pretty mediocre game, but still good. And Mega Man, crazy enough, I've never played Mega Man before I started this journey. And the Seven Saga, Demon's Crest, there are so many. So I'm eating good at the moment on Zelda Ocarina of Time, and man, TERRANIGMA. I'm so happy that more people are going to play TERRANIGMA probably, and I don't know what I'm hoping for. Should it be? I'm pretty shocked that so many people are split. So I made a asking question on the P-Wing where I was asking people, do you wish for a port, remaster, or remake, or TERRANIGMA 2? And people are very split on it. That's amazing. But I was very surprised. I thought it will be totally on remaster. But it seems remake is the front runner. I was very surprised by that. I think if you ask me, it will probably be a remaster that I hope for the most. Because a remake, yeah, it will be absolutely amazing. But I will be a little bit afraid that some of the magic from the original vision of the game will disappear. Prove me wrong, and I will go apeshit for a remake. TERRANIGMA 2 will be mind blown. A straight up port will be amazing as well, because now more people can play it, and I can get it on the Nintendo Switch as well and play it on that. So yeah, a lot of good things. Let's continue here in the chat. My man has the entire Quintet collection. Nice. The only one I'm missing is ActRaiser 2. I'm still missing that. But otherwise, I think I have them all, yeah. I'm a huge fan of Quintet. What happened to Quintet? They made some of the best games, and some of the most underrated games as well. ActRaiser, pretty well-known game. But yeah, and people know about Illusion of Gaia, of course, as well. But I definitely think Soul Blazer and TERRANIGMA and ActRaiser 2 and Robotrack are games on the Super Nintendo that people rarely talked about. I heard that ActRaiser 2 shouldn't be the best, but man, when I look at screenshot on that, it's one of the most beautiful games I've ever looked at. It should be very hard, so probably if I will get that someday, and I'll probably going to live stream that game. That will be a lot of fun. Okay, Zebra Wolf says, it depends on what kind of sticker it is. What is it made of? Good question. It looked like a sticker that had been almost been a part of the box now. It's a price tag. It had been bought in a local shop where they had reduced the price a lot. So they call it Orange Series. So it's a sticker they had just slapped on the different boxes to get rid of them. So it was selling very cheap back in the days for 300 Danish. That's around, what is it? 30, 40 bucks or something like that. The other one here, this sticker, I don't mind that because it's on the side and it says something about the Nintendo Club here in Denmark. It says you can call this number on the Danish website. That's pretty cool. That has some kind of nostalgia. But this sticker is just from the shop itself. So it has nothing to do with Nintendo. It's just slapping on the front of the box. So that's pretty sad. But yeah. So I don't know. I heard some people have talked about that you can use a hair dryer and use the heat to heat up the glue and then remove it. But I definitely don't think you can remove it with your hands. Then you will take the art as well on. So, yeah. TERRANIGMA and Secret of Evermore were my childhood more than Earthbound and Chrono Trigger, to be honest. Very nice, very nice. Oh, so you are in the US, I would imagine, because we didn't get Earthbound here in Europe. It's crazy enough. Or Chrono Trigger. So Chrono Trigger is definitely one of my favorite games as well. But I played it on the Nintendo DS. Earthbound, I still not played Earthbound. But I have it here on the back, and when we hit game number 100, I will live stream that for the first time for you guys. So, Secret of Evermore. I have no nostalgia feelings for that, but I have to be honest. I think I expected something like Secret of Mana. And I made a video about that game, and sorry, because I'm not talking highly about that game. I was very disappointed by it, and I had some frustrating moments. But I got butchered down in the comment section on that video. So, and when you're saying it's an amazing game as well, I think I'll give it another chance, because the thing that I'm doing when I do these kind of videos is that I'm talking about it and I test out the game for around 1 hour or something like that. So you can definitely not get a fair feeling of the game if I just play for 1 hour. But the first hour, I wasn't the biggest fan. But I will definitely give it a second chance, because more people have started to say, you have to play it, you have to play it. And it definitely have some things that I would appreciate in a game like that. So yeah, it just has some annoying moments at the beginning. And you're saying, yeah, TERRANIGMA as well. So that's what's your childhood. You had a good childhood, but if you had TERRANIGMA as well as a child, maybe you are from Europe. And just played Earthbound and Chrono Trigger later down the line. Also says TERRANIGMA, I have the cartridge and the booklet in German. Only the box is high quality repo. I love it. Greetings from Germany. Hello Germany, neighbor country. Man, I really want that big box as well. It's gorgeous. So where did you buy the repro? Before I started this journey and tried to get the real things, I think I bought a repro one time and I didn't like the quality, so I ended up scratching that and told myself, yeah, I'm going to get the real deal. I got Mother 3, Earthbound 3 on the Game Boy Advance, where it was translated over to English, where I got a repro box on that because it was never released there anywhere other than Japan. And the quality again wasn't the best, so yeah, maybe you can get good repro things other places. And man, that art book from TERRANIGMA, it looks sick. I'm definitely going to hunt that down. Congratulations with your holy grail. Puchin 1306. I'm so excited. Love TERRANIGMA so much. Greetings for Germany. Yeah, I have noticed one thing, and hey, Germany. I've noticed one thing. Normally, the people that are watching my channel is from Denmark or US or Spain for some reason. And but after my TERRANIGMA video, it had been German that have been ruling in who have watched my channel the last week or so. So I think it was around 70% people from Germany that have watched my channel. So I think TERRANIGMA is a huge deal in Germany. Awesome. I'm happy to have more people from Germany. You're my neighbor country, so of course. Guten Tag. I remember I was up in the school to talk Deutsch, and my teacher said, "You talk more Sweden than Deutsch." I can nothing in Germany. Guten Tag, Fräulein. Ich bin der neue Gärtnerin. Ja? I don't know. What does? Is it something? Hey, hello. Are you the new gardener or something like that? Yeah, I wasn't the best at German, at Deutsch. But I love to visit Berlin. I have been holding New Year's Eve in Berlin 3 times. Yeah, it's a beautiful city. You got the same Germany bag and the comic too. Nice. I played a lot of Secret of Mana. Yeah, I love Secret of Mana. The music, man. That in that game. My version of Secret of Evermore is not the best version, so I think I will upgrade that down the line. Yeah, Quintet Ardain underrated. Hell yeah. It's so underrated. 21 people are watching. That's almost a high score for my channel. Thank you so much. All Germans are here. TERRANIGMA unite all Germany. Yeah, awesome. One moment, I have to get a beer. I have no idea how long the event is going to be. Is it 15 minutes or 30 minutes or... I don't know. We will see. This is the first time they're doing this event. But cheers, I hope you all have a great day, and after the next 30 minutes or 1 hour, we know more about the TERRANIGMA thing. And it will change our hobby and our nostalgia love for that game forever. For good and for worse. Hopefully for the good best. So, well, cheers. This is a huge moment. Huge moment. I love that so many people are in the chat. Yes, Robotrack was so ahead of its time too. I just got it today. I don't know much about it, but it seems very... First of all, the front cover is very different from the Japanese front cover, and I think it was called Slapstick or something like that. And you have a poster where it tells a lot of the mechanics in the game as well. It seems pretty technical, and I heard something about you have some Pokemon things in it as well, where you're planning out with your robot, something like that. But yeah, here's the catches. But this has this beautiful poster as well. The instruction booklet here, you can see, and they have this instruction poster thing where you can see the different moves and many crazy shit things. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to test out this game and talk about it and make a review on it. But I have to complete Dragon Queue before I start on that. And I'm going to make my top 25 best games of all time video as well, because we hit 2,000 subscribers. And that was the little goal thing that I will make that video when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So thank you for that. You played TERRANIGMA when you was 12 years old, and this game burned in my head. No other game formed such strong memories after such an amount of years in memory of a whole story. Man, I teared up. I'm not going to spoil anything, but the goat scene with the two goats. I teared up, man, and the ending. That knock on the door. Man. Okay, might be able to get the price tag off using a steamer. If very careful. Okay. Maybe I will do it, and maybe I will record it as well and make a video on it. We will see. I'm a little nervous about it, but we will see. 9 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. I know if it was yesterday how I cried because of the last line in the game. Ark dreams his last dream. Man, fuck off. Oh, yeah. I need to come back to Ark. I miss him. I can't even imagine people that have nostalgia feelings for this game, that played it back in the days, how many things they have to feel in their body. I just played it for 3 years ago, and it feels like that I played it when I was a kid, because I loved it so much. It took me back to the early 90s, where I was 8 years old, sitting in my living room together with my brother. It was raining outside. I didn't do the homework yet, but I should have done it. But we was just still playing and eating snack and chilling. It was soon going to be Christmas as well. I get that kind of vibe when I was playing it. And I remember I played it in in the holidays for 3 years ago. So it was dark outside when I was playing it. It was right before my son got born, and yeah, I just had a lot of time to really sink into that game. Magical game. Have you ever played Axelay on the Super Nintendo? Yeah, I have made a video on it. I have it up here. So, Axelay was actually one of the games that I always saw in the Nintendo Power magazines. And for some reason, I've never been the biggest shoot 'em up kind of guy, but every time I looked at the game in the Nintendo Power magazine, there was something about it, and it was Konami that had made it. So I was like, ooh, I'm very tempted to try it out. So I talked about it for 6 months ago, something like that, where I made a video about it. I think it was game number 12 or something like that. Maybe higher. Something around in the 20s. And I loved it. I come to the last world. I died at the final boss. So I never completed it. But I come to the last boss, and man, what a game. I don't think I come to the last boss while I was streaming it, but I played it afterwards as well. And man, what a game. That's one of the best shoot 'em ups I've ever played. Great, great game. And I've just bought this one on the Nintendo Switch too. And I heard good things about this one as well. Truxton, a Switch 2 game. So yeah. Do you like it, since you mentioned it? Secret of MMO is hard to get into, I understand, but it had a charm and a humor. It definitely had a humor, and I love that. It's okay if you do not enjoy it that much. I will give it another chance. I'm not trying to butcher a game if I only played it for 1 hour. Maybe I will do a live stream on it. I have so many games that I want to do a live stream on, so but I love that you love it. Live stream of the year, let's go. Thank you, Nintendo Far. I'm still high over your Jump King stream. I watched it 2 times. So 5 minutes left. I don't know how I will react. My son is sleeping in the other room, so I will try to calm myself down. I should probably have take a pillow. So I am a very emotional guy. Sometimes I cry because it takes me back, and I'm a very nostalgia kind of type as well. And sometimes I don't. I'm definitely not faking anything. Some people have sometimes said that I'm faking things. I'll never do that. So you see my real reaction on things, and maybe I will just be hype and amazing, and maybe I will be disappointed in the things we're seeing. I will probably not. Just seeing TERRANIGMA will be hype for me, but I don't know how I'll react. So I'll never know that, but you will always just see my authentic reaction and feelings. So yeah. High quality repro boxes and big booklets are bought from Etsy. The seller's name Big Box Xenofonden. But awesome that you got some good qualities. Because sometimes the colors can be very faded if you buy repro, and I have bought, as I said in one of my videos, I don't want to pick it down here, but I have Arrow the Acrobat from Limited Run Games, and I have the original version as well. But man, the Limited Run version of that box is such a poor quality. It feels like a left-handed work. I'm left-handed, so no, I'm not butchering left-handed people. But it just feels like they didn't really try to do it awesome. But the catch is awesome. It's purple. Hey Marco Tsushima, man. Wow, are we expecting some game announcement tonight? Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. We are probably going to see the new game from... We are probably going to see the new Kyle Thompson game as well. And I'm hyped for that, because I've just played the 3 Kyle Thompson games, and they are freaking fucking amazing. If you haven't played Sheepo or Islet or Crypt Custodian, and if you're into Mediterraneans, play them, especially Islets. And I heard that he's ready with his 4th game, and there have been some rumors that we're going to see it in this stream. And yeah, TERRANIGMA, of course. But other than that, I think we are going to see that the master, what's he called? Not He-Man. But the thing that have just been in the cinema, the guy from the early 80s or something like that. The very strong man with the blonde hair. I can't remember his name right now. But he's probably going to get a game as well. But hey, Mark, good to see you, man. Man, I bet I get chills when we meet Light Arc in Antarctica in the end of Chapter 3 in the remake. I'm hyped. Oh, man, yeah. Do you remember the hometown with the bubbles around the hometown? Oh, man. Could you imagine a remaster or remake with the bubbles around the hometown? And the first time you enter the dark world, and you hear the music and the mode 7. I'm very interested how they will do the mode 7 in the underworld. Man, you're hyping me up, my man. But at the same time, you mentioned Chapter 3 in that area, and there's still... I've played through the whole game 2 times, and still, even though I'm going to play it for the 3rd time very soon, hopefully, there's still some areas in the game that is still very blurry for me. So I think my 3rd time with the game will still be very refreshing for me, especially because we got new graphic as well. Oh, under 2 minutes. Okay, I will take the comments. In German, you say Prost auf TERRANIGMA und dessen Aufstehung. Sorry about butchering your language. I have a beer to 90 minutes. 90 minutes? Does it take 90 minutes? Oh man, that's a long stream. Or did you say 9 minutes? Maybe that. Skål. Skål. People are talking German now. Congrats with the 2K. Thank you so much, Wave 55. So many forgotten and underrated games. I think I was the only one of my friends who played Mega Man Battle Network. Yeah. There isn't many people that have played that. Me neither as well. The goat scene. Yeah, Mark says, Christian Mark. I won't spoil it, but the goat scene, it traumatized me. That scene where you have to do something. A very strong scene. Okay, 40 minutes left. There are so many people in the chat. I just say hey to the people. Anik, I can see Anne, I can see Puchin, Otto. It's Lefraid. The music was peak. The music is definitely peak. No, 90 minutes. Holy shit, 90 minutes. That's insane. It will going to be a long stream then. But awesome. 16 seconds. I'm sorry that I haven't go through all your comments, but let's turn this bitch up. 8, 7. But let me know down in the chat if I have to turn up my volume or the stream's volume. Okay, here we go. I think I have turned it up. Should it be more than this? Let me know if I have to turn it more up and then this. It's starting now. But let me know down in the comment if I have to turn it up. Okay. Let's go. Okay. It's perfect now. Awesome. Okay.
Hello and welcome to the first ever Pixel Arcadia, the showcase dedicated to the future of retro gaming. I'm Haz the Lol.
And I'm Danmar. Today we are delighted to take you through a whole host of world premieres and brand new trailers from across the retro gaming spectrum.
Ooh.
Whether you're interested in long-awaited re-releases
Go
of
Arc.
retro treasures, future classics inspired by the pixel art and chiptunes of yesteryear, or full HD remakes, we've got a little bit of everything in our opening show.
So why Pixel Arcadia? Well, we believe that retro gaming demanded it. It's never been a more exciting time for the scene, and we wanted to celebrate that and look ahead to what's happening next.
Yeah, and it's also never been easier for players to discover retro games. From re-releases of all-time classics in physical and digital form, to brand new gaming hardware, or even dusting off your favorite console and realizing it now qualifies as retro, there are so many touch points for getting involved in 2026.
Nice. Dancing around.
Publishers and developers are digging deeper into their back catalogs. Game preservation has never been a hotter topic, and the homebrew scene of developers making games specifically for retro hardware is incredibly vibrant. Retro is no longer niche. It's a vital pillar of the modern games industry.
Yeah, and that's why we believe retro gaming deserves its own big night on the calendar. So seasoned collectors and newer converts alike are invited to look ahead with us to the future of retro.
Yeah.
Before we get started though, Haz, just to set the scene and to understand your retro bona fides, what's the first game you remember playing?
Oof, I think it's got to be Operation Wolf, my cousin's Commodore 64.
Do you think TERRANIGMA will be the last thing
to load up?
Cassettes did take forever to load up. I was a Spectrum 48K owner myself. I think my first game was probably...
People in the chat in Pixel Arcadia are just saying TERRANIGMA, TERRANIGMA, TERRANIGMA.
Clear River Games for making all of this happen today. We've got new reveals coming out of the goddamn walls over the next hour plus, so let's kick off our show with something that retro players have waited literally years for.
Our first world premiere marks the long-awaited remaster of a truly beloved Japanese action RPG. This game has never previously been released in North America, coveted by Super Nintendo collectors.
Oh, we're starting off with TERRANIGMA.
Soon to modern platforms for everyone around the world to discover.
What?
Courtesy of Clear River Games.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we're going to get it. Okay. The music already.
It possessed two souls. An external face and an internal face.
We're going to get TERRANIGMA.
Light side
Voice acting.
and dark side.
Clear River Games presents. Oh, I love you, Clear River Games. Oh, the heart beating. Oh, look at the art. Oh. Ark, I miss you. Oh, man. Oh. Reborn and enhanced for modern consoles. The music, man. Look at the art. Oh, man. It seems like it's a straight up port. Restore the continents. Oh, man, look at the... Oh, man, I really love the art put in. The lion scene. Da, da. Oh, Ella. Oh, my sweetheart. This is so crazy. We're seeing this in 2026. TERRANIGMA reviving in 2027. Let's go. Nintendo Switch 2. Wake up.
The living things in the world await your awakening.
Oh, man.
Classic Quintet RPG TERRANIGMA is back. And what an amazing reveal to kick off here on Pixel Arcadia.
Yep, Clear River Games have enlisted the assistance.
Crazy they started off with TERRANIGMA.
Team, ensuring a thoughtful update of this much-loved title.
Oh, man.
Composers Miyoko Kobayashi and Masanori Hikichi return to a
Next year. We have to wait till next year.
And celebrated artist Kamui Fujiwara will be providing new key art and in-game designs.
Attendees of Gamescom 2026 in Cologne, Germany can check out this long-awaited remaster later this week.
Now, next up, we have a world premiere from one of the most exciting
So,
studios working.
I'm pretty interested to see how many people that are going to get disappointed that it was just a port.
Streets of Rage 4 and other fan favorites.
Streets of Rage
with
4.
A fresh take on bomb-based multiplayer mayhem.
Man. I hope they will get a collector edition on it. That would be sick. Blast the bug. Bomberman. Some kind of Bomberman game. Yeah. We need more Bomberman games in our lives. The Bombermans on the Super Nintendo was amazing. What are people saying in the chat? Oh, louder, please. I cry. Here we go. Fuck, my heart exploded. People are crying in the chat. I love that. Yeah, you're right. A remake could have ruined it. So I'm just happy that more people can end playing the game. And we have seen a lot of remasters and remakes ruin great classic games. Blast the bug, last bug standing. Well, yeah. It's a game. It looks fine. I love the art style.
This next world premiere brings an old NES favorite kicking and screaming into the modern day.
Okay.
If you've ever dabbled with the Nintendo Switch Online library, this series might be familiar to you.
With a visual style that combines the pixelated spirit of the original game,
Little Samson are people saying the
this
chat.
hack and slash adventure is just as fast and frantic as its predecessors.
A port is better than having this masterpiece shelved forever. Exactly. We saw how the butchered Secret of Mana on the PlayStation 4 with the remake. Oh, yeah, I remember this game on the NES. It didn't look like this, but I remember the character. I hope it will be a true physical version of TERRANIGMA, and not just a digital version. I need to get it physical. Denso there isn't happy about it. Cancel this shit. No remake. It's just a Steam port. I died. I can barely focus on the rest of the videos. I have the same kind of feeling. It's hard to come after TERRANIGMA, right?
Which is coming to console for the
It's a port for every available system. Yeah, that's insane, man. So many more people are going to play it.
Since its release. As the likes of Angry
I'm happy with TERRANIGMA being a port. Let more people play it and experience its beauty. Hopefully we'll see a nice physical collector's edition too. Yeah, I hope for that too, man. Oh, that will be insane. And that's good, yeah. I need a physical as well, but fine without. Says people. Ninja Baseball League, man. Oh. That looks pretty sweet. Oh. This looks awesome. It reminds me of the good old days on the arcade. Yeah, this looks a ton of fun. Nice. The roadie will be enhanced. Okay. That's good. So they will fix some smaller things. I'm definitely going to get that. That looks amazing. Oh, I had that game.
Retro classics or great new titles.
On the Switch too.
Physically, or as beautiful collector's editions. We're giving Pixel Arcadia viewers an exclusive discount code for their online store. Just head to shop.clearrivergames.com and use the code Arcadia to save 10% on your purchase.
Save on physical game releases like Marvel Maximum Collection, Truxton Extreme, R-Type Delta HD Boosted, Taito Milestones 4, Trails in the Sky
He-Man.
First
Yeah, you're right,
Chapter,
Mark.
and
He-Man.
more. Clear River Games' ever-expanding lineup has something for
He-Man.
all the retro players out there, so dive in and take a look.
For this next game, how's this for a pitch? A pixelated isometric fighting game that takes its inspiration from 3D hack and slash classics like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. It's a perfect blend of modern and retro.
Yep, sold, take my money. The main character also has a chicken sidekick if you weren't already sold. This is the combo heavy Knuckle Paradise.
Oh, nice. Nice art style. The music. It reminds me a little bit of Hotline Miami with the music and the neon kind of style. That looks sick. Wow, the music. I love the little chicken that are running after you. Knuckle Paradise. Looked good. Chill, bro.
Grown from the very particular aesthetic of the Game Boy Color era.
Rip TERRANIGMA. Oh man, you're down on it, Denser there. You're not happy.
Of Sapphire Valley. In this coming-of-age adventure, you play as
I'm sorry that you're
traveling
bummed.
a solar punk world by bike.
For anyone familiar with the games that visually inspired it, this warm and wonderful trailer will no doubt set off some nostalgic fireworks.
Two besties. Looks good as well. I love the art style here again. I'm just into pixel art. It's some kind of mix between Pokemon art style and a more modern game. I'm not exactly sure what I'm thinking of, the other thing. But it was a mix between two games with the art style.
In the
Pedal
Metroid
Run looks
Beta
good,
style
yeah.
Game, Agalos 2, you explore two opposing light and dark realms across two giant overlapping maps with angelic and demonic combat styles to match. Check out a new trailer for this challenging action platformer game, which releases imminently on August 27th.
They're pretty fast to show off new games. I like, oh, Agalos! It's Agalos 2! Oh, I love the first Agalos. Nice! Oh man. It reminds me a lot of Monster World. Agalos 2 is such a good game. If you haven't played it. The first Agalos. I have. This is the second game. Nice. Actually, the first Agalos had a glitch, a game-breaking glitch that you couldn't complete the game before they patched it up. But luckily, they fixed it in the physical version, so you can complete it on the physical. But I remember I played it when it got released on the Switch, and I was stuck. You couldn't complete it because the game didn't allow you to continue on. You was the little monkey. This is the first one. Is such a good game. Oh,
This next
to
game
27.
is retro-inspired
This is in the next week.
puzzle-based precision platformer that
We're going to get
enables
Akelos
players
2
to
next
build
week.
and share their own
Wow,
levels.
okay, I know what I'm going to play.
If you've ever spent
That was a
hours
great
in Mario
surprise.
Maker crafting your Miyamoto-worthy masterpiece, this could be the game for you.
Akelos 2, nice. Oh, Mario Maker 2 with pixel art. Yeah, pretty nice. This week, yeah, that's crazy, man. So you can just complete Akelos 1 if you haven't played it before the second game. It's not an expensive game to get. The physical version is pretty hard to come around. But the digital version is super cheap. It goes on sales often, so if you're interested in that. And the first game is such a great game.
Our hearts for made for retro games. That's why we've created a space for these projects in Pixel Arcadia. In the last year, shmups like Earthian and ZPF dazzled players and showed how developers can keep pushing decades-old hardware way past what seemed to be their limits. Homebrew communities are keeping these consoles vibrant and exciting.
Oh, I think this is a Danish game. Ooh,
What
nice,
these
Annie.
next few trailers have in
The
common
thing we
is
just
that
saw,
all
or
games are
this
made
that is
and
coming up?
tailored specifically for retro hardware, and they're all either available or soon to release on modern platforms too. First up,
The Mario Maker game we just saw, or this one, Annie?
who are veterans of bringing their games to both older consoles and newer hardware.
Bright Heart in this latest top-down shooter for Sega Genesis. Looks sick. Yeah, it's definitely have some Genesis vibes, this game. Okay, nice. It looks pretty cool, the Mario Maker game. It definitely have that Sega Genesis sound as well. Yeah. Is it made for the Genesis? So you could get it on the Genesis cartridges? Yeah, this is a Nintendo Entertainment System lookalike game. In a magical library. It looks pretty sick as well. Yeah. The gameplay looks fun. Looks good. Many great games so far. There are a lot of the games I'm very interested in to play. Again, looks good. Nice track. On permanent upgrades. Oh, sick character. I really love the art on her. The music reminds you of another game that have a tip of my tongue. Gianna Sisters. Yeah, you're right. The Mario Bros. Whip-off. I really love the art style on this girl when you're seeing their art. The music is fucking fire in this game. I really love her style. I love her green hair.
That's right, Echoes of the Undead is launching on October 15th. I cannot wait to get my hands on that.
No, it looked amazing.
Neither. Next up, we have two games from Made for Retro specialist Full Set. Overserved is a competitive party game for up to 8 players, drawing influence from the Bomberman games that exploded in the 16-bit era.
Yeah.
Project Neon, meanwhile, is no doubt familiar to many of our viewers. Originally released on Neo Geo in 2024, this shoot-'em-up will soon be available on modern formats for the first time.
Yep, check out these new trailers for each game, which are coming to almost every platform you can think of, including the N64, Saturn, and Dreamcast.
A food fight. I think this is the first game that I'm not totally sold on. But man, how many games have we seen? Around 10 games? And one game so far that I'm not totally on board on? That's pretty good. Project Neon. I've definitely been more into shoot-em-ups after I started playing retro again. I started to see the beauty in the game, so I'm interested to check more out. On everything. Oh, not into that one as well. Poop sounds.
Now it's competition time. Courtesy of Clear River Games, we've got a copy of Truxton Extreme Thunder Master Edition and a match
Nice.
Piru plushie to give away. Truxton Extreme marks the return of the legendary 1988 arcade shoot-'em-up, fully rendered in 3D while preserving the series' iconic design by creator Masahiro.
Have you tried Death Smiles? No, I haven't, but I've heard of it. Is it good?
Of the Tower Plan Classic.
Truxton Extreme just launched back on July 3rd.
According
This is a super
to
recent release you can add to
Gematsu,
your collection.
TERRANIGMA will get a physical release. Holy shit, Mark. Holy shit, Mark. Now you have the time to play that game as well. And if you don't buy it, I'll buy it for you. And put it down in your throat until you play it.
It's now just a couple of weeks from launch on modern.
And then we are going to do a TERRANIGMA podcast or something like that. So you can experience the goat scene. But a physical edition for TERRANIGMA. Now we just have to get the collector's edition as well. My choice will be Dreamcast. Nice. It's pretty good. Maybe check it out if you are enjoying shoot-'em-ups now. Yeah, okay. I will. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying shoot-'em-ups. Oh. Oh, nice. I love the art on this game. It's probably not normally a game that I played, this one, but there's something about the art style I really love. It's gorgeous. Roadcraft DX.
Finally, on the Made for Retro front, we've got a throwback fighting game that's soon releasing on Mega Drive and Genesis for the first time. Here's
Wow.
Pocket Bravery MD.
I love that they're releasing games on so many different things. So, games that I'm still not played that much is fighting games. I actually started to love beat 'em ups, but fighting games like this one. I'm suck at these kind of games, and for the most part, I think it's getting really repetitive. I like Tekken, and I like Smash Bros. That's the two fighting games that I can play, and Street Fighter. Need to know what that goat scene is about. Yeah. Okay, Roadcraft finally. Okay, so it's a game you've been waiting on. Nice. Yeah, you have to experience the goat scene. You have to come pretty far into the game, Mark. I need TERRANIGMA on my PlayStation 5 because of the Plandium's trophy. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably double dip on TERRANIGMA. Get a open game than the sealed version.
What a great selection of made for retro releases. Now, last year marked the
Maybe do a giveaway on the channel as well.
Acclaim. This time with the
If I ever should do a giveaway here on the channel, it should be TERRANIGMA.
Delighted to present a selection of titles from their new lineup. If you're a fan of PS2 era snowboarding classics, you're
I'm not sure yet for which system I will get TERRANIGMA. Guess Switch 2 and PC. Nice. Acclaim. Oh, a snowboarding game. Hyperjuki. This have some kind of Dreamcast style. Nice graphic. Yeah, it reminds me of the Dreamcast. The GameCube Dreamcast area. Yeah, looks pretty good as well. Jockey. Toss down. Gear up for chaos. Yeah, it looks pretty chaotic. Pick your career and master their style. I have a little hard time to understand what this game is about. Is it some kind of vampire survivor where you just have to kill everything and find a goal or something like that? Okay. So, this is a Vampire Survivor kind of game. The only snowboarding game I was into was Cool Borders 2. Yeah, I played that as well. Couldn't play any other after anymore. Was just not the same. Nice time, yeah. I played that game as well, Cool Borders 2. It was a great game. If I remember right. I think it was that game I played. Oh, I just thought we got bunkers. This is the Vampire Survivor ripoff. With the Nickelodeon kind of art style. I wish we got a real date for TERRANIGMA if we saw the front cover of the game or something like that. That would be amazing. This reminds me of the Konami game they made for some years ago. What was it called? It was like you was some kind of samurai in hell. It reminds me a little bit of that. I can't remember the name of it exactly, so. Salaka. Okay.
These next few trailers are all a little bit darker and nasty.
Ooh.
In a good way.
I mean, how best explain the game you're about to see? You control a rolling monster.
I'm a chicken to horror games. I played Alien Isolation for a year ago or something like that. I tried to play it. Man, I was so scared.
Think evil Katamari through a B-movie lens.
This is the aptly named Roller, which will be available on PC very soon.
Okay, so you're playing. It's like the other game where you are this little guy that are rolling up garbage or something like that, and it gets bigger and bigger every time. But with a horror theme, that's pretty cool. It looks a little bit janky. So you are going crazy. Roll. Some kind of inside meet up the other game where you're rolling things together. It reminds me of the little thing you're playing in the inside, the little brain kind of thing you are in the end. Oh yeah, Katamari. Thank you.
Here's a puzzle game with a grim twist. In Hazard Pay, you play a cleaner who's complicit in the cover-up of a terrible disaster. You might notice echoes of games that challenge players' morality, like Papers, Please.
Here's developer Smitna Studio to explain how this very dark subject matter and the game's traditional block-pushing puzzle design fit together.
I'm Aaron, the game developer at Smitna Studio, and this is Hazard Pay. You are the cleaner tasked with the unfortunate job of making sure that this disaster never sees the light of day. Your employer,
I love the music in this game.
needs you to take care of this discreetly. They will be watching. Each level is a compact, handcrafted block-pushing puzzle to remove any evidence.
I have to admit, I have a soft spot for these kind of games.
Will leave a trail of footprints. Vats of acid are a convenient way of destroying undesirable contents.
I would probably pick this game up as well.
Employees who know too much.
I like these kind of games.
Wiring puzzles with everyone's favorite electrical conductor, and more to discuss.
And if I have a music track like the thing we're hearing in the background, I will love that as well.
Experiment, levels can be quickly reset, and you can also rewind time as you see fit. Finding the most efficient route is also a challenging mission with the built-in step counter and leaderboards. As you venture deeper into the facility, the atrocities you are racing will start to form a picture. Will you continue to play your part in this authoritarian cover-up? If you enjoy a satisfying puzzle game drenched in a bleak dystopian atmosphere, then Hazard Pay is for you.
Yeah, I'm in.
Work starts September 10.
Nintendo Switch,
Steam,
awesome.
Nintendo Switch,
Yeah, I'm going to pick that one up as well.
5.
I think it looks
This
cool.
next reveal brings a classic psychological horror-themed PC adventure to console for the first time.
Featuring a whole host of upgrades in a new edition, let's rewind the clock to 1998 for the return of point-and-click Fright Fest Sanity.
Point and click. Point and click horror. World premiere. Sikua. Oh.
What's happening?
Yeah, this freaks me out already.
You're not gonna believe it. I found the answer.
Your delusions almost took the life from you this time.
Where am I?
Okay, so it's a
Oh my god.
it's a classic game.
Am I going mad?
Yeah.
What's happening to me?
Okay. There's some in the chat that are pretty hyped for this. Nice. I like that. Sanitarium. Oh yeah, nice, Metrim. When I was a teenager, I played all the horror games and wasn't scared at all. Nice. Now that I'm adult, I'm too scared to play them. I love to play the modern Resident Evil games, but the fair wins. Nice. Yeah. I have the same kind of things with horror movies. Oh, Sanitarium is such a good classic PC game. PNC. Okay, so it's a game that people know about. That's awesome.
Long forgotten port back from the dead.
They've even gone back and fixed ancient bugs and added controller support that wasn't there before for various releases. With its ever-expanding Good Old Games preservation program, the company stamps classic games that are guaranteed to run on modern PCs hassle-free and give players a great experience.
I like this event.
Here's more on the
I like the
work
pace on it, and
is doing.
they are showing off a lot of different kind of games.
Permission to play what you
I think it's a good show.
or at least you shouldn't. But today, games can disappear. Servers shut down, licenses expire, platforms change. Games you paid for stop working. At GOG.com, every game comes with an offline installer that you can download, back up, and play anytime without internet, without permission needed.
Okay.
Because buying a game should mean owning it.
Yeah.
Our preservation program already preserves over 300 classic games. Visit GOG.com and rediscover the classics
pretty cool.
you love. GOG.com. Make games live forever.
Yeah. We're going into a future where that will be a thing, so...
Next up, Snake Games has been making a name for itself as a boutique publisher that brings
Yeah, well
easy
done
gaming
of them,
gems
to them.
back to
Solid
modern
show, yeah.
players. Recently, they've revived Warhammer classics like Fire Warrior and Dark Omen on PC storefronts.
Later this year,
Especially
there
when
is a
you're
whole
thinking that
host
this
of
is the
PC
first time they have done
back
this
in a
show.
similar fashion, including games
So
that
if they're showing this off every
Warhammer
single
has
year,
seen
and if
for
it's
years.
in this
Here's a
quality,
rundown of their
yeah,
exciting
they definitely have a place. Oh, that reminds me of the good old days where I was playing Age of Empires with my brother. Man, you could sink so many hours into these kind of games. Where you have to hunt and get woods and things like that. But you have to play these kind of games on a PC. Man, Age of Empires and Red Alert 2. Oh man, we played those games all the time. Yeah, you know that they are totally into what they are talking about and about to show. Yeah, you're definitely right on that. You can feel the heart they have. Their passion for this thing. Yeah, so many hours hunted around a tiny screen as a child on my family PC. Yeah, and I remember how I have to ask my stepdad if we could borrow the computer. Sometimes we allowed it, and other times no.
Missed them the first time. You've just seen Theocracy and the Exotica series. Theocracy is a lost early 2000 blend of RTS, city building, and grand strategy. Out later this year. Exotica and Exotica 2, the cold horror adventures return on October 26th. More coming this year. Pool of Radiance, Ruins of Mythdraenor, the D&D CRPG with quality of life improvements. Dark Earth, the 1997 French cinematic classic.
Yeah, RTS games and LAN parties. Those were always the last games we played until the very end. Yeah.
Squad-based World War II tactics. If any of these sound like your kind of thing, add them to your wish list. It genuinely helps. Thanks for watching.
Extatica 1 and 2, Theocracy, Warlord 4, Dark Earth, Soldiers at War, Pool of Radiance, Ruins of Mythdraenor, and Temple of Elemental Evil are all coming to Steam and GOG later this year.
Now we've got a few games for you with more of a side-scrolling flavor. In the Transylvania adventure of Side Quest, Dracula has already been slain by
That's my kind of games.
Parody of 8-bit NES games that may or may not have Vania in the title. Your job is to bring Dracula back to life, then kill him all over again.
Here's a new trailer.
Ah, give me that shit. What is it called? Transylvania. What? Adventure of Simon Bell. What? Simon Belmont? Is it Simon Belmont? Is the second game? What? I'm so confused right now. They are redoing the second Castlevania game, and they are inspired by that game. What? Simon's Quest, yeah? It looks sick. How is this possible? Level up. Oh man, oh look at that area. The crystal area. Holy shit, man, it looks so amazing. Okay, so it's just inspired by Simon's Quest. Oh man, fuck off, it looks amazing. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess they're allowed to use the name. Yeah, I was confused by that as well. Damn, it looks good. Damn, it looks good. The Transylvania Adventures of Simon Quest. Look at that art style on that face. That looks ugly as hell. But man, the game looks amazing. The game looked amazing. Wow. I recently played Tempest Rising for the first time. It's really good producer to Command & Conquer. The old one's nice. Yeah, Simon Quest, yeah. Oh shit, oh shit. It goes fat now. Yeah? I don't know about this game. There's something weird with the style, I think. It's like it's mixing two different styles together that I'm not the biggest fan of. It has some kind of... I don't like the things how they're moving. Maybe it's just me. I love the backgrounds. I think it's more the enemies, how they move. I'm not the biggest fan of. It has some kind of... I know it's not nice to say, but it has some kind of flash movement. Yeah, there was something about the way the enemies moved that I didn't like. Cruncher, basically.
Anthropomorphized lion cop, bringing order to the dystopian metropolis of Storm City.
You don't just shoot perps in this one. You can make criminals surrender by roaring at them and placing them under arrest. You will even be tasked with rescuing civilians too. Everyone else is probably getting gunned down though. Find out more in this trailer.
Oh shit. I love the lightning in this game. Oh, the lightning is sick. The music again. I really love the light from the neon signs. It's like, that's the basic light in the game. It's very dark all around the other places. But the neon lights turn off the light in the game. I love that. Great use of the light. Restore. The music and the graphic is my jam. I don't think the gameplay is for me, but the music and the style. Yeah. Pretty sick. Yeah. Only Steam.
Inspired by the early 90s animated show of the same name, itself loosely based on the Troma Toxic Avenger movie, Toxic Crusaders is a retro-themed beat-em-up for up to 4 players that serves as a sequel to the original series.
What? Toxic Crusaders? Are you fucking kidding me?
And fans of the Tromaverse will find plenty of deep cut references to
I get AVGN vibes now.
And you get to hit enemies with a sentient mob.
Oh, fuck off. That's amazing.
Toxic Crusaders, the tables have turned.
What the fuck? Okay. I wasn't expecting to see this. What? That's so wild. Toxic Crusaders? What the fuck? What time are we living in? Oh man. Yeah, the lights of the building in the background are very nice. Well done. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I can't believe we are getting Toxic Crusader. That's insane. I'm probably going to pick this one up. Just because it's Toxic Crusader. I need to get that. Have any of you played the original games? I think I can't remember which game of... if it was the NES game or the Game Boy game, but one of them was super expensive.
This next game compiles 10 Commodore 64 classics from publisher Cosmi, including games from highly respected designers.
I've never played Commodore.
Like Forbidden Forest and Aztec Challenge.
But it also comes with an all-new version of Forbidden Forest, featuring lovely medieval-style art as well as a host of extras.
Take a look at the newly retitled Cosmi, Forbidden Forest and Beyond.
Yeah. You have to have some kind of nostalgia feelings for these kind of games, I think. It doesn't move anything in me. But, yeah. There are probably some people that are being like, oh, this is so cool. I think you have to play games from that kind of era. But you're getting 10 games. Forbidden Forest and Beyond.
Up next is a game from the father and son team of Rob and Andrew Hewson. British players of the 1980s will no doubt be familiar with the Hewson name and the legendary publisher Hewson Consultants. That's worth highlighting for what you're about to see here.
Hyper Sentinel Fusion is an arcade shooter that borrows elements from some of the retro games Hewson is associated with, like Paradroid and Uridium, while roguelike and extraction elements give it a modern feel.
Fight your way into alien megastructures, then steal what you can before everything explodes.
I actually like these two guys. I think they are pretty cool.
Over again. Here's a fresh look.
They're not annoying, but they're charming and they come to the point.
Child. To land, you must first shatter our enemy's defenses. Deploy your hyperdroid into the bowels of their installation. Steal what they have stolen and outrun the chaos you have wrought.
The music is pretty sick.
Bring me the bounty. I shall reward you with upgrades, with weaponry, with...
We all lost some upgrades.
And when you fall, and you will fall, child, my Huxley flings your soul across dimensions to start the fight again.
Yeah.
Valhalla.
This looks pretty sick. I like this game as well.
Strike at every dreadnought, every system, every world the alienoids dare touch. You are humanity's last hope. God must long for the day I die.
Hyper Sensual Fusion.
Might at last converse
Okay.
with an equal.
I'm in for that. Oh, look at that boss.
Back in 2021, a resurgent Microprose brought back one of the best 80s computer games with a completely new sequel for PC.
Now, players on console will get to experience it too. Combining real-time strategy and more granular control of individual units, this is Carrier Command 2.
Carrier Command 2. Coming to consoles. Okay. I've never played these games before. I have a feeling if you are very into these kind of games, they will be amazing. Yeah. All games looking so charming, nostalgia level is peak. I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you. It's crazy. Even games that I normally wouldn't play, I feel some kind of tempted to try them out because of the charm and art style. The music is just incredible in so many of these games. They're fucking killing it.
Combining
There's no way
Metroidvania-style gameplay
a
with
soundtrack should be
visually
this good in
spectacular
those kind of
take on
games.
cosmic horror. This next trailer is a treat for the eyes.
Oh man, they're just spitting out
Diving
games.
into
It's
gorgeously
insane.
animated
This show is
Silent Planet,
insane, man.
Energy of a dying world.
Fear this. Should the air meddle with the thirsting of the unhallowed ones, the empires shall quake beneath her fury and bathe in the blood of the virtuous until the cycle withers in the throes of Nile. In a world
Oh fuck.
consumed by depravity,
Yes.
survival demands
Mhm.
finesse.
Oh, it
Master
looks
the
good.
art of war. Through precise timing, Apronic can deflect her foes' attacks.
Look at her
building
movement.
with each parry.
There's so many different animations every time you do anything.
Maintain your resolve and unleash divine punishment.
Oh,
The remnants of lost civilizations still hold power.
the neon light.
Discover a variety of armors, each with unique attributes, abilities, and weaknesses. Your choice will define.
Her animation every time she do a move is insane. It's so detailed.
Apronic gains experience, earning genetic upgrade tokens that unlock her dormant potential. Across a world consumed by decay,
Oh man.
uncover forgotten paths.
Oh man, this is my kind of game.
Secrets.
This is my kind of game. Oh fuck.
Thirst begets wrath.
Please come for the
Wrath
Nintendo Switch
begets
too.
torment.
Steam, Xbox, PlayStation 5. What? No Nintendo?
Set on a Doom
What,
submarine
man?
in the 70s, heavy metal death can borrows
It looked amazing.
fixed camera perspective survival horror games that put the genre on the map during the original PlayStation.
I think you can feel the love thrown into the games instead of pushing them out, no matter how impressive they are graphic-wise, yeah. You're right.
The game was
But you're right, you must
released in
refine
May,
the
but
beauty
we have
in
a
these
new
kind of
trailer for
games
you with a
or live
very
in the
special
time.
announcement.
Yeah. With the Atari, it's definitely games from its past where you have to be there, I think. Man, that game before, that looks so sick. I'm so bummed that we didn't get on the Nintendo Switch. It's pretty weird, actually. Some kind of Resident Evil game. Oh, look at that face. Oh man, look at that face.
Now here's a game that'll test your reflexes. Cathedral Crow's Curse is a sprawling
That's my kind of game.
where
Nice,
you'll
nice.
constantly parry and dodge your way through enemy encounters just to stay alive.
The best part is once you've seen the trailer, you can go and play the demo for this one right now.
Yeah, the animation looked very Resident Evil 1 and 2. Oh, ooh. What is this? What is this? Yeah. Oh. Artifact unlock. Oh. Okay, interesting. They are going so much with the black. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, that's my kind of games. Let's go. Please come for the Nintendo Switch. So it has some kind of more Dark Souls kind of combat. I love the forest area. That the mushroom are lighting up, and again the light is insane. Demo out. Oh, only on Steam. Damn it. We have a chance they will come for the Nintendo Switch.
World premiere. Inspired by the NES versions of classic adventures like
Oh,
Shadowgate,
a new
The
world
Guardian,
premiere.
and Uninvited.
We are half for TERRANIGMA. I noticed that some of in the game text had been retranslated. That's good enough, because sometimes the translate was
Now
rough.
we're delighted to give you the first look at its much anticipated
A face only a mother could love.
Invested DX.
Yeah, sorry. For the Resident Evil game, yeah. I'm sick. I'm sorry that I'm sniffing and coughing. I try to calm it down, but I'm sick, sadly.
must stop the infestation from consuming the world and infested DX.
Yeah, we are hyped for TERRANIGMA. It looked amazing, but it's a port, and I'm happy that more people are going to play it. And it's of course going to be enhanced, as you said, translation, and probably they're going to fix some slowdowns as well and things like that. Because it had some slowdowns when I played it, I remember. The game before we saw was looking amazing. Sadly, again, only on Steam. Thank you.
The next game from the creators of indie favorite Umurangi Generation needs to be seen to be believed.
With a PS2 or perhaps even PS3-like aesthetic, you've never quite seen the work of H.P. Lovecraft interpreted like this before.
RTX. Very interesting art style. Oh, that sound, that squeezy sound, that was pretty disgusting. It sounded very slimy. Ha! Penguin. What the fuck? Sweet dreams, a little thing of this. Penguin colony? What the fuck?
This roguelike is a dark and beautiful retro-style action game that generally looks like it crawled out of your nightmares.
Yeah, it has some slowdowns, yeah. I remember when I had like 5 enemies or something, they started to flicker, yeah. So that would definitely be awesome if they enhanced that kind of things. It was nothing deal breaker for me, but it will be nice if they fix that kind of things. And they will. And sometimes you have to be careful when you are taking 5 enemies into games. Oh, 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 okay. Very sick art style. Okay. Defeated. So it's some kind of roguelike where you have to retry, maybe. That is pretty cool looking. It feels like it's on a old TV screen. You have to retry and retry and retry. Get better every single time. Yeah, this looks sick. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. It's glitching out. This game looks interesting. Steam only.
Roguelikes and side-scrolling games are a match made in heaven, as this next trailer
that was pretty cool.
Perfectly.
This is Mad King Redemption, which features incredible
Mad King
2.5D
Redemption
art and character designs straight out of an 80s toy catalog.
Oh, so many gorgeous games. Again here, look at the art style. Man, this looks sick. Yeah. Kinda interesting. A lot for Steam, yeah. I think if they do well, they will come on Switch eventually. Yeah, you're right on that. And I think a lot of the games we have seen are going to do pretty good on Steam. They looks like quality games. The Modder trilogy for modern consoles would be nice. Don't get my hopes for that. I'll lose my mind, man.
For a huge world exclusive. Developed by
Oh.
Bitmap Bureau, here's an extended look at the much anticipated side-scrolling beat-em-up He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
He-Man, here we go.
Of Destruction, which is coming
Okay.
soon to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch.
Oh man.
You're
Okay.
about to see the game's first level in action.
Nice.
For commentary.
Okay, here we go,
This
ladies
game
and
is a
gentlemen.
love
They will
letter
be nice.
to a
This will be
beloved
nice.
franchise, full of fun cameos and Easter eggs, and is fully playable in co-op.
Welcome
Okay.
to an extended look at the first level of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe,
Oh!
Dragon Pearl of Destruction.
We get some meat. Yeah. Day one buy. Definitely.
Working closely with Mattel, Bitmap Bureau has crafted an authentic brawler that serves as a love letter to Masters of the Universe fans worldwide.
Yeah, it's
From
Masters of
large
the Universe,
hand-drawn
yeah.
sprites and fluid animations
Sadly, the
to
movie
rich
shouldn't be
and
that
detailed
good.
backgrounds,
That has
every
just been
frame
in the
is
cinema.
packed with nostalgic
I
details
haven't seen it.
and hidden Easter eggs.
Yeah, I'm going to get this. Looks amazing.
Players can play solo or with a friend in local couch co-op with 3 heroes playable from the start. He-Man, Teela, and Man-at-Arms. With a 4th, She-Ra, the Princess
Yeah,
of
this is
Power,
nice.
unlockable
It looks
later
great,
in the
yeah.
game.
Yeah, it looks very Capcom art.
Each of these characters have their own strengths and abilities and feature unique movesets. Learning when, where, and how to execute these abilities will be crucial to defeating Skeletor's
I'm
forces.
interested to see if they can do more moves than the things we're seeing. Okay, you can grab on them and kick them.
While we're showcasing the opening
It actually
stage,
reminds me a little bit of
House the
Legend for the
Turtles,
Super
the
Nintendo.
full game spans
And I don't
13
know
distinct
if people
stages,
think that's a
each
good
with unique
comparison.
hazards to avoid,
But I like
and enemies to
Legend.
face.
But I know many people don't like Legend. But it actually reminds me a lot of
Iceman
Legend.
And Trapjaw, alongside deep-cut characters only hardcore fans may recognize.
Okay, nice.
To keep things spoiler-free, let's
It's
go
on Prime.
straight to our first
Yeah.
end-of-stage boss.
And I have
Trapjaw.
actually Prime. So maybe I should just watch it.
Each
Yeah, you're
boss will
right.
have their own varied set of moves and attack patterns that require
Oh, you had the
very
He-Man action
precise
figure?
timing to
Nice.
counter. So don't forget to
Yeah,
use your block button.
what time is He-Man from? Is it 70 or 80? He's a pretty old character, right? He's before before I was born. And I think before my brother as well.
Now Trapjaw may be down, but something tells me we haven't seen the last of him. Thank you for joining us for this exclusive preview. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Dragon Pearl of Destruction launches in early 2027.
He's from the 80s. Okay. Yeah. Nice. I'm going to get that. Definitely. Limited run.
As
Oh.
someone who still counts Castle Grayskull as one of their greatest Christmas presents ever, I may just have wishlisted that while the trailer was playing.
Our final reveal today is a doozy. This is a true love letter to
Final
fans of the
reveal?
beloved retro series.
Okay.
Marking the return of Commodore as a publisher.
Okay, so we
you
didn't
might
get
say
any
it's the perfect organism.
of the fourth games of Kyle's games.
Hello, Perry Fractic here, Chief
Commodore.
Joystick Wrangler and CEO of Commodore. Speaking of joysticks, it's been a very busy August for Commodore. It's only been a few weeks since we launched this. The brand new
I had the
classic
He-Man action
9-bit
figure
tactical
that
joystick.
when you turn
Now,
him on, he will
pleased to
flick
present
back
a
to
collection
strike.
of
Okay, that
some of the
sounds
best
pretty
games
cool.
From the Commodore Amiga era.
It
coming
was
to
my
modern
thing
platforms
when
for
I
the
was like
first time.
6
Yeah, but
to
it's
go
time
into
for
a living
all new
room
generation
with a
to
blanket
experience
on the
the
couch and
pleasures
watching
of
couches all
passing through
morning.
alien
Yeah, that was a good
infested
old
space
times.
station corridors
Yeah, oh no,
with a
limited run.
trusty
Yeah,
plasma rifle,
that's
or
not
the
good.
panic of racing against the self-destruct
So
timer
it's probably going to
try
be
make
pretty
a way to the
expensive as
escape
well.
Shuttle. Can't remember if I've brought my cat on board or not.
And He-Man was one of them. Ghostbusters and Brave Star. What is this? Was this the last announcement? Team 7. Okay. Licensed by Team 7. Developed by Endstream. 35 years ago. The first era began. So in a mix between two different point of view. Oh, alien breed. Okay, I don't know much about this at all, but I think it's a huge thing for people. 6 brutal games. Okay, so it's a collection of different games that people probably love from the past. I don't know much about these games. Yeah, it would be nice with Worms. Twin stick controls. I like the top down. Okay, so yeah, okay. Crazy that I have never heard about these games. We're going to get it for the Nintendo Switch. Nice. Yeah.
That's right, Alien Breed is back with a comprehensive package of 6 games to mark the series' 35th anniversary.
Commodore, Team 17 and Antstream have all partnered to make this happen. With tons of quality of life improvements to help players enjoy the games on modern platforms, online multiplayer, as well as behind the scenes content that fans will love, you'll be able to get your hands on this collection next month.
Oh, next month.
And that brings us to the end of the first edition of Pixel Arcadia. Thank you so much for tuning into Retro's
You're
biggest
welcome.
night of the year. For more
Thank you.
information on all of today's announcements, follow us on social media and Steam.
I
Use
will.
the links in the description below.
Yep, thanks again to our headline sponsors.
Yeah,
GOG
great
and
show.
Gear River Games, as
There
well
was
as
a
our
lot of
feature
great games that I want to get.
Beyond
Sadly,
the
a lot of them was
Old
only on
School Gamer
Steam.
Magazine.
Stay tuned for more on the reveals you saw today in the after show with DF Retro.
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing you again
I'm
soon.
surprised they started off with TERRANIGMA. Oh man, TERRANIGMA, yes, let's go, man. Now they're showing off all the games. Yeah, holy shit, they showed so many games. Agalos 2 as well, and I have forgot so many of the games already. Oh, the Castlevania game, and oh, did we see Zool there before? I can't remember the show of Zool. Are we going to get a Zool collection? And that girl with the green hair as well? I'm definitely going to rewatch my my stream, I think, because I want to see all the games again.
So that was Pixel Arcadia? We saw a lot of...
Yeah, I'll stop here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to see the second part of the show where they are talking, feel free to do that. Yeah, great show. Very surprised. I can see in the comics section here in the Pixel Arcadia that a lot of people are bummed about the TERRANIGMA reveal, that it wasn't more than just appropriate some changes. I'm totally fine with it. I'm just happy that more people are going to play TERRANIGMA, and I'm happy that I'm going to get a Nintendo Switch physical edition on it. I would definitely rather have this than if it was a remastered or remake where they fucked up the charm or the magic the game had, because TERRANIGMA still holds up to this day. I played it for the first time 3 years ago, and it has been one of my favorite games of all time. So, what could they change? They could change some of the slowdowns, and they will probably change that. And we're going to get more people to play it. it won't just be locked on the Super Nintendo, on the PAL regions and the Super Famicom. People in US can play it, and sadly, it's a very expensive game. So I'm so happy for so many people, and I'm going to play it again and play it on the Nintendo Switch too. So I'm hyped. I'm totally hyped. And man, thank you so much, people, for being in the chat. You are killing it. There have been so many people in the chat. So many nice stuff. Yeah, definitely. I was very impressed by this presentation overall, I must say. Yeah, me too. I will give it a solid 8 out of 10 if I have to give it a grade. It was a solid 8 out of 10, I would say. Very good. Very good. So what was the TERRANIGMA announcement? That was a port with some enhancement. Yeah. Yes, I would gladly buy the game again, even if it's 99% the same. Even if it's mainly to support the project and getting old games more accessible. Yeah, and you have to remember, if it's going to be a success, they will probably maybe do more of the Quintet game. So maybe we could get Robotrack, we can get Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia again. On modern console. That'll be amazing. And maybe we'll get a sequel someday. Yeah, thank you for being here. I'll buy 2 copies. One to play and one to raid. And for the collection. Nice. Yeah, I will get 2 as well. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching this stream together with me. It was very nice and chill. Maybe I will do a video where I mix my best moments from the presentation together. We will see. Otherwise, yeah, I will start working on my top 25 games, best games of all time. That will probably go some months before it comes out because it will take so long time to record. And I'm going to a job interview tomorrow, and hopefully I will get a new job. So I'll start working again. I've been sick for 9 months, so I've got a lot of spare time. So I made a lot of videos. So if I get the job, that will probably go longer between my videos. But I will keep on pushing Super Nintendo games and streams, and we are probably going to get a Zelda Ocarina of Time direct very soon as well. And yeah, you will going to get my 2000 sub special video in the near future. But thank you for the support, thank you for the love, and thank you to you guys. You are the things that I'm keep on doing this. So purple love to you all. See you very soon. Bye. Oh, I have to stop to say bye before I stop recording.